Trump just threatened to shut down the Kennedy Center for 2 years. I'm not joking. I actually mean the Kennedy Center, okay? America's like most famous performing arts venue. And the reason why is where this gets even a little more strange, okay? Because Trump has been really trying very hard to rebrand the Trump Kennedy Center for months now, all right? And there's just one problem here, okay? The building was named by federal law after President John F. Kennedy, okay? You can't just slap your name on it and claim that it's called the Trump Kennedy Center. That's not how this works, okay? So Trump has been seeing a lot of backlash. Artists hated the idea. Performers started canceling. And here's the thing. He has seen nothing but major backlash. The artist community hated the idea. Performers started canceling shows. And instead of fixing the problem, Trump says, okay, I'm going to be closing the place down. In a long post on Truth Social, okay? He was basically doing that thing where he goes on there and cries like a little baby when he's typing in all caps and stuff, like nobody, whatever. I mean, Trump claimed the shutdown would make the center more successful, more beautiful, and more grand. You know, he said it would reopen later in a way that rivals anything ever done. So let's pause right there. I mean, when performers leave, when shows disappear, and when culture walks away, his solution is to shut the doors. That's like saying people don't like my restaurant, so I burned it down. I mean, and look, I don't know what he's trying to accomplish here, but so everybody, social media, okay, has noticed all of this, all right? I mean, one lawyer joked that Trump was basically demolishing the Kennedy Center to save it. Another said it went out of business the moment Trump tried to put his name on it. I agree with that. Historians, journalists, and legal experts, guys, I mean, they are all saying the same thing, just, you know, in different ways, okay? This looks less like leadership and more like retaliation. And here's the real danger. The Kennedy Center isn't just, you know, a building. It's a symbol. It's where like artists, musicians, dancers, and actors from all backgrounds come together. This is culture. It's expression. It's free speech without a microphone. And now it's being shut down because performers wouldn't play along. So that should send a massive message. I mean, if you don't cooperate, you lose the platform. If you criticize, the doors close. I mean, it's like if culture doesn't flatter my power, it gets punished. I mean, that should make basically every single person feel very uncomfortable. We've seen things like this in the past, and I can go back to Germany. I can talk about Nazi Germany, but I don't think I need to because everybody understands. This isn't, the key thing here is this is not about, you know, renovations. It's not about upgrades. This is about control, okay? And silencing people that are listened to. So when political power starts deciding whether art survives, which voice actually, you know, gets stages, and what institutions shut down. This is not normal, okay? I mean, and when a president reacts to criticism by closing the most important like cultural space, that is not a sign of strength. That is a sign of fragility at the very least, okay? And the Kennedy Center survived wars, okay? Protests, and a lot of political change. But now, because artists said no, it may go dark for years. And that raises a very simple question. I mean, if this is how power reacts to art, what happens next when journalists, teachers, or everybody else decides to say no? And that's the thing. This comes at a time where 4 independent journalists, including Don Lemon, were arrested for reporting the news during a protest in a church. That is not something that's ever happened before here. I just want everybody to understand that. Journalists are being threatened. Journalism is being, and media is being silenced. And now the arts and culture are also being silenced. And that is why this story matters. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.